Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ozioma. I hope you're doing great and you are staying safe. If you're here for the first time, thanks for coming. You are welcome here. And if you're here and you are still wondering, should I subscribe to this channel or not? Hey, please try and subscribe to my channel. Okay, there are things here that you could find interesting. Well, what am I talking about here? As Africans, there's a way we think, and most times we find out that that way has not actually helped us at all. This lady, Linda Ikeji, I think last week the father had his birthday, and she gifted her father Mercedes G Wagon as a birthday gift. Some people don't like it. They have been calling her out on social media saying, why would you buy your father a car? You're not even married. You don't have a husband. You are buying your father a car. They even went as far as saying that the man should have rejected it. Can you imagine a father rejecting what the child gave him because, according to them, she isn't married? Well, for starters, Linda Ikeji is a Nigerian blogger. The biggest, yes, she is the biggest blogger in Nigeria. You can check her out. And she has done quite so well for herself as a woman. And she is doing well as a young lady. So because she is not married, she cannot do anything for her father or for her family. For how long should we even continue to be looking at what society thinks of us? That the fastest way to depression and early grave is to try to please everybody. And you cannot. They say she's not married. Is it that she will pack into a man's house so that people will start respecting her? Or what? I mean, when did marriage become an achievement? Is it a status symbol? Marriage is not compulsory for everybody. Maybe to some people it's an achievement. But what is it in marriage that you want to sell your independence for? She hasn't seen somebody to marry. She hasn't seen somebody worth it. So she should just jump into any available ship and said, oh, this is my husband. Oh, I'm going with this guy. Just like that? No, I don't think so. It shouldn't be like that. And we're talking about her father here. A man that has been there for you, your own father. The man is over 70 years. When will he drive this car? The lady can afford it. No, when will this man drive this vehicle? Is it when he's no more on earth? Or when he's not around anymore, they put him in a bus and put him on that vehicle that he didn't drive while he was alive? They should leave the lady alone. Being married is not an achievement. And it does not elevate your status in society. If you do not know. Some people marry people they don't have any business being with. That's why most times you see them, they are not proud to introduce their husbands to their friends. Because people see them like, oh, this person you are married to, you're not supposed to. I mean, we know you now. We know you. We know when we were in school. So how come you ended up with this person? You see, a man and a woman with 6 children, they live in one room. One room. Children don't go to school. No education. They are hawking pure water, agege bread, and all that. And you look at yourself and you think you want to answer Mrs. just because of that. Anybody that is available, you go with them. Some women endure violent relationships just to answer Mrs. Hey, you don't need it. You think because you're married, you have respect? Haven't you seen in a compound? Even a married woman, the neighbor is beating her. The husband is there. The best thing is for you to make yourself comfortable. See, if you're a young girl and you have a good job and you're comfortable and you can afford a car for yourself to make your life easy, better do it. Because when you leave this earth, all the wealth that you are amassing, people will scramble for them. You will not be there. Even your enemies will join and rush your things. Who are you making the money for if you cannot use them? You cannot buy good clothes. You're thinking of what will people say? What will people think? If I buy a car, I am a single girl. What will they think? Hey, people will always think. So you don't even need them. You don't need anybody's approval to look good. You don't need anybody's approval to do things for your parents. Buying a car for your father or your mother, it's not like sending them upkeep money every month. They are ill, you take care of their medical bills. You buy them clothes, you take care of them, you ensure that they are okay. Or maybe you have a maid in the house for them because they are old and all that. Is it not the same thing? I mean, you're taking care of the people that raised you, your own father, not another person's father. So that you leave her alone. There's a way our society thinks. The society views marriage, if society views marriage as an achievement, and because you want to be considered an achiever, you marry anybody. You are doing yourself a disservice. Society put pressure on single ladies to marry, and they don't even care who they end up with. Is that what you want? Have you bothered to go to, if this is Lagos, have you bothered to go to Lagos High Court? Go to the probate court to see the number of divorce cases there? No, you don't want to go there. You see young people, marriages of 2 years, 3 years, even a year, divorcing. Which one is better? To stay single until you find the right person, or to just jump into any available hands that said, okay, come and marry me? Single ladies face pressure in church, at home, at work, amongst themselves. And the society is telling them, we don't trust how you do it, but just get married. It's not going to work. If you have the capacity to make your parents' lives better, do it. I've seen single girls build houses for their parents. See, it is commendable. Don't, because of what people will tell you, do something you will regret. Because, see, marriage is not the wedding. After the wedding, you now face the real thing. So look at it properly. Marriage is the beginning of the family. And it's a lifelong commitment. Well, these days I doubt if it is. So, it's more than a physical union. It's spiritual and an emotional union. And it has a lot to do with you as a person. So before you say I do, or okay, yes, look at it properly. Will you be able to live with that person? Forget about what society will say. Because people will always say something. And that shouldn't bother you anyway. So I congratulate Linda for doing this for her father. If she can do it over and over again, please, she should go ahead. If you don't honor your parents, I mean, as a child, you should honor your parents. Didn't the Bible say that? Honor your father and your mother, so that your days will be long in the land in which the Lord your God has given you. This is one of the honor. This way she is honoring her father, and nobody should despise her. If you do not want to do for your parents, well, that is it. If you see that marriage is the only thing that is important to you in this life, and you want to marry anybody that says, marry me, then you go ahead. But don't do something you will regret. Because the number of divorce cases these days, they are just too overwhelming. Just look at the newspapers. Or when they just go to the courts, you see it for yourself. And we do not need that in this our society. We don't need broken men and women everywhere. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Remember that marriage is just another phase of life, not really an achievement. Well, I will see you in the next video, but if you're yet to subscribe, kindly remember to do so, please, and enable the notification bell to get more videos as I upload them. Thank you. God bless you. Please stay safe. Bye.